Wake up! This is your show, bringing you the newest, hottest artists in the city, comedians, and trending topics. This is
Break and Grind! Break and Grind! Break and Grind!
one of the hottest up-and-coming DJs in the city.
Swamp Thing DJ!
DJ Swamp Thing.
Break and Grind!
And of course, keeping you in touch with the city. The always class. Tiffany. Yeah.
Break and Grind! Break and Grind!
Mama said he don't love you, he's not the one for you. I didn't wanna believe her, but it's over now, it's over now. Don't call my phone, I don't wanna hear your voice. Don't text, I don't wanna reach your thoughts. You did it, but I'm glad you admitted it. Need to escape, I don't wanna see your face. Told me never completely trust a man, and I gave you more than everything. Good advice while I loved you, treated you the best that I can. Then you went and proved her right. Never give more than you have in your own life. I don't trust you no more, don't wanna love you no more. You tore my heart apart, now I'm stuck with a broken heart. I don't trust you no more, don't wanna love you no more. Believe the words I speak, you no longer mean anything to me. Mama said he don't love you, he's not the one for you. I didn't wanna believe her, but it's over now, it's over now. Don't call my phone, I don't wanna hear your voice. Don't text, I don't wanna reach the thoughts. You did it, but I'm glad you admitted it. Need to escape, I don't wanna see your face. Nah, 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 nah. I didn't wanna believe her, but it's over now, it's over now. Don't call my phone, I don't wanna hear your voice. Don't text, I don't wanna reach the thoughts. You did it, but I'm glad you admitted it. Need to escape, I don't wanna see your face. I told myself, never let a man change the woman I am. But it's so hard when you promise you will love until the end. Though we didn't write vows when we're only human, I can't believe my heart you have just ruined. I don't trust you no more, don't wanna love you no more. You tore my heart apart, now I'm stuck with a broken heart. I don't trust you no more, don't wanna love you no more. Believe the words I speak, you no longer mean anything to me. Mama said he don't love you, he's not the one for you. I didn't wanna believe her, but it's over now, it's over now. Don't call my phone, I don't wanna hear your voice. Don't text, I don't wanna reach the thoughts. You did it, but I'm glad you admitted it. Need to escape, I don't wanna see your face. I stood by you, no matter what they had to say. I never judged you because you were my baby. I can't believe you did what you did to me. Yes, I look like a fool. Now I gotta erase you. Mama said he don't love you, he's not the one for you. I didn't wanna believe her. It's over now. Don't call my phone, I don't wanna hear your voice. Don't text, I don't wanna reach your thoughts. You did it, but I'm glad you admitted it. Need to escape, I don't wanna see your face. Nah, 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 nah. I didn't wanna believe her, but it's over now, it's over now. Don't call my phone, don't call my phone. Don't text me. yes, you did it, boy. I'm glad you admit it. No need to escape. I don't wanna see your face. Got a call from you this evening, trying to schedule a date. We picked the perfect time. He's gonna pick me up, babe. Please don't blow my high. The vibe from you I can't deny, baby. You really turn me on, and I feel so alive. The way you walk, the way you talk, I can't wait to get next to you. Oh, you really turn me on. Boy, you turn me on. The day has come, the time is near. I'm talking love, so please don't fear. Oh, don't fear. You really turn me on. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-pretty day. Please don't blow my high. Ready for some fun with you tonight, baby. It can't go wrong or so right. And I feel good to give you a try. Fixing up my hair real fly, Makeup's good, perfume's great on. Checking the time because I really don't want to be the blame for being home. Please don't blow my high, baby. I like the positive vibes you send me. I know I'm really picky, but most guys fail trying to get freaky too quickly. The way you walk, the way you talk, I can't wait to get next to you. Oh, you really turn me on. Boy, you turn me on. The day has come, the time is here. I'm talking love, so please don't feel. Oh, you really turn me on. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-pretty day. Please don't blow my high. Ready for some fun with you tonight, baby. It can't go wrong or so right. And I feel good to give you a try. Come on. Please don't blow my high.
Yeah. That was Anicia Marie down south New Orleans, man. It's going down. It's your man DJ Swamp Thing, man. Welcome everybody. It's Breaking Ground Radio. It is Thursday, 15 minutes after the hour. Happy TGIF Eve to everybody.
Word.
My homegirl over there, Tiffany L. What's good, lady?
What's up?
How you this week, Mom?
I'm pretty all right this week.
Are you?
I wasn't frustrated today getting here. You know what I'm saying? I had time to stop at Popeyes, get a little two-piece and a biscuit.
Over there stuffing in the face. I
think that's what it is. Maybe when I get here, I'm mad because of the traffic and I'm hungry.
You're hungry. That's not a good
combination.
combination.
Nobody wants that.
Nah, it's not a good combination.
Women, traffic, and not eating is a bad combination.
Not a good combo at all. But it's all good, man. We got a dope 2 hours as usual. We got the homies from GRG that's going to be in the building in a few. We got Wallaby that's going to be in the building. We got Who's Next coming up by the homeboy and Columbus favorite, Cassius Keys. So you know that's going you already know that's going to be exciting right now.
What can he do after the Punch Bowl? That's all I'm saying. That's
plenty. He can do plenty. He can do plenty. What you got on your end? What's going on today on Tips Tape? What we talking about?
Well, we can talk about a lot of things, but we definitely had election day on Tuesday, and it was actually somewhat in our favor. And when I say our, I mean people of color.
Yeah,
and it was nice. It was a good victory. And actually for people, not even just people of color, but also I don't know if you heard this, Swamp, but in Virginia, my home state, they just elected the first transgender woman.
No. What? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's big news.
That is big news.
However you feel about the situation, they out here living their life. They trying to be successful people. So I'm happy for her, and I'm excited to see what she does. Basically, a ton of Democrats won, and we are excited to see how that shakes up the whole House and the Senate and all that stuff.
That's great.
Yeah. So
I thought you were gonna say, which is also good news, that we had a record number of new African American mayors. One being
I didn't know. That's actually great news.
One being in, correct me if I'm wrong, we might have to research it, but I want to say Montana.
Oh, wow.
Something like that.
I didn't even know we were at Montana.
Yeah. So definitely, man, shout out and respect to all the new African American mayors, man. I think it was like 3 or 4, or maybe even 5 between yesterday and today. So definitely.
When you said the numbers didn't sound like a lot.
But it's a lot considering.
But that also makes me sad that 3 and 4 and 5 is like a high number. But word, congratulations to them.
We'll take it.
We will definitely take it, but we need to make sure that that's not all we take. We continue to push forward. So yeah, we got a lot going on with the elections. And there's plentiful Trump news to discuss. They're bringing back up his rape cases. So that's definitely
I didn't know
on
that.
the topic of discussion. If we get to that would be great.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a quick little music break right now, and then when we come back, we'll jump into that a little bit. And in about 6:30, so we're looking at about 12 minutes, we'll get into our first guest of the evening. Plus, we actually one-man show, so that actually gives the homie a chance to get here. So that's all good. Take your time, everybody. As long as you get here safe, that's all that matters. We're gonna get into a little Cleveland action, man. We're gonna shout out. This song actually been out for a little bit, but in my opinion, it definitely didn't get the play that I think it should have. And I don't want to say the brother's name wrong because I can never get it right, and I never have met him for him to tell me exactly how it is. But it's Jay. You might be able to help me out with this, Tiffany. It's Jerreau. Jerreau. You familiar?
Yeah.
I know it's Jerreau.
That's an artist? Okay. Oh, he might be. I think he might be. Now that I think about it. But anyway, we're going to get. Huh? That's all I know him is by Jerreau. I don't know anything else about it than the song that I got. Yeah. Probably playing. You'll probably be like, yeah, that's. Matter of fact, if y'all remember, I don't know if you guys ever follow. If you ever see like kind of how LeBron James sometimes he does like pre-game stuff and he'll videotape him jamming to a song. He rocked to this song. Yeah. Yes, exactly the one. That's exactly the one. Where's he from? He is from Columbus. Well, shout out, man. Matter of fact, Jerreau, man, holla at us, man. Holla at us, man. Columbus down, man. Holla at us. So what's going down, man? Really got it. Definitely a dope track, man. I played this in a couple of spots, and it always was a hitter. Always was a hitter, man. So here we go. Breaking Ground Radio. It's man DJ Swamp Thing, Tiffany L. We'll be back with GRG.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, get your numbers up. I had to get my numbers up. Now I got it like they gave it to me. But I took it, they ain't give it to me. She really do it to me. God knew it for me. Yeah, it really fit. It's a shoe-in for me. I started hooping for the Nike check. I play tennis for the Rolex. I be in Miami, never seen a beach. Fucking the fountain blue when you saw me. She was all on me, had to get her up. I just came to get these women in these fits off. I'm everywhere, I just didn't get no pics up. You was there, shit, you saw me get my shit up. Oh, you heard about it. Then these niggas love to gossip. Damn, I had to get it poppin'. I ain't had no running game, I ain't had no option. Now I really got it. I really do, I really got it. Ain't no secret to it. If I did it, then I had to do it. She really do, she really got it. I had to do it. She came through it, nigga, I had to do it. I really do, I really got it. Ain't no secret to it. If If I did it, then I had to do it. She really do. She really got it. Yeah, I had to do it. She came through. Damn, I love it when they get it. She know I got it. Fuck a critic and a cynic. Invite her over. I ain't expect shit. Alcohol for dinner, turn the gun for breakfast. Exit stage left on some clever shit. Like, gotta pick up my pops from the airport and shit. White lies and shit. Told y'all I ain't shit. I'm Federer with the serve. Kershaw with the curve. Tony Stewart with the swerve. I'm so sincere. Damn, I love it when they throw it back. My little quarterback, I had to run it back. Yeah, I had to leave so I could bring it back. Look, the real is back, how real is that? I pull up on something, I buy like it's nothing. Nike Tech on the dresser. You wanna style her, I wanna undress her. Then give her the best of. It's no compilation, my niggas been flexing. Damn, it's muscle memory to us now. Before I was up, I had to stay down. Yeah, now I bat 1,000 now. Bankroll 100 million now. Yeah, I really do. I really got it. Ain't no secret to it. If I did it, then I had to do it. She really do. She really got it. I had to do it. She came through a nigga, I had to do it. I really do. I really got it. Ain't no secret to it. If I did it, then I had to do it. She really do. She really got it. I had to do it. She came through.
Breaking Ground Radio, man. We are back. The man DJ Swamp Thing, man. We back in here, man. Shout out to the homie right there. Really, man. Really got it. Like, joint is crazy dope, man. So shout out to him for real. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. We got a little bit of the tips take. If y'all heard earlier, we did talk about that. Just a shy about, Donald Trump still digging up dirt, digging up dirt on him a little bit. And how I think people, I also want to just jump, this is just kind of a side note, but I just wanted to say it real quick. You don't have to get too deep into it, but I definitely wanted to say that I've been seeing a shift over from the people who, or from folks who kind of downplayed Tyrese and his whole thing that he went through. And now people are starting to turn that around.
Oh, really? And
say that, you know what, it's not a bad thing that he's crying for his daughter, because there's not enough. Now they're starting to realize, we've been put in the dirt, African-American men, about raising kids for so long that now it's just common. So when you see a brother like Tyrese, who definitely is on the other side of the spectrum and wanting to be and support and help and be around and be a father to his kid, to society that don't look right, unfortunately. But I think now a lot of people are starting to turn that around, man. So I was team Tyrese to the beginning, man. So keep your head up, big homie. I'm glad things looks like they might be finally turning around for you, hopefully. Yeah. Tiff, what up?
What's up? Yes, actually, talking about the whole Tyrese thing, I read an article earlier this week that I guess Will Smith and him are really good friends.
Yeah,
I had no idea about it.
I don't think that was true, though.
You don't think that's
about
true?
The money?
Yeah.
Nah,
Well, I thought it was interesting that they would post it, and it didn't seem like something that they would talk about, like, as far as, like, whatever. But as far as the rest of it, like, him talking about, like, oh, he's like the uncle to my kid, blah, and everybody calls me that, I was dang. Now I feel sad.
Yeah.
How did you hear that you thought it might not be true? I guess we should explain to everybody what we're talking about. There was an article that was put out supposedly by Tyrese with a photo of him with Will Smith, saying that he was thanking Will Smith for having given him $1 million to help set aside for his legal battle and all of this stuff with the wife. So he felt a little bit more reassured going into the situation, because again, like you said, it wasn't really ever about the money. It's just about the fact that he's not able to see her at the same time.
Right. But yeah, that I heard it from a couple of things, social media mainly, which, of course, you got to take it with a grain of salt. But there were some sources that said that they were that, but that wasn't true. But
and on the Shade Room just this week, they were also talking about how he had an opportunity to see her this past Saturday and again on Monday, and he decided not to show up. And basically, he jetted off to Abu Dhabi to go check out some Formula One races, and he needed a break. So people are like, you were just on Instagram crying about not seeing your kid. You had an opportunity to see her Saturday and Monday.
Right.
Now, granted, it is with a court monitor, there. So I don't know if that's the issue. And he's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I should be able to see her regardless.
Right.
But it seems very interesting. So I'll definitely be waiting to hear and see if that is true or if that's just like, some more TMZ news.
It could be. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. If it is. Yep. I definitely think that it is. Go ahead.
Just basically it would be very disappointing for all that to be over nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All that crying and all that whatever. Because cry, whatever, but be about it when you have the opportunity to see her. So.
Right. So we're gonna we'll definitely chime into that a little bit I'm getting my words mixed up. A little later on in the show. We're gonna go ahead and introduce our first guest. Our first pair, soon to be trio guests right here. Definitely got a lot of respect just for the whole movement. I know the homie that I know the most, man. Shout out to Drew the God. Definitely known him for a while. Probably one of the most respected brothers that I could say that I know. Just the way he carries himself and everything. Musically, he's my barber too.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
So
okay, so
does that name sounds familiar?
No, I know Drew. He used to come probably before you even started doing the chill. They
used to come to the chill?
Yeah, absolutely. And he passed out a bunch of his cards, and we bigged up them for a while. I hadn't seen him in a while. I thought he maybe put music on the back burner to
Oh no, he's full. He's full
make his
throttle
money or whatever. But that's dope. Yeah, he definitely came in all the time talking about beats and bars, meets.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Well, his the first single to the Ground Up compilation was from him. The Write Us with Keys and Kel. That's his track.
The compilation that I haven't received a copy.
Yeah, not yet, but it's coming.
I guess it's good. Seeing as I'm the co-star and I don't know what the songs are. So
moving right along. Yeah. So we got the homies, man.
Moving along, Swamp.
Bad Ways is in the building.
What's up?
What's happening, big dog?
It's good, bro.
It's all good. Freddie Ponder. Did I say that right?
Okay.
Yeah. In the building. What's good with you, fam?
Chilling. Ready to, just making music in my spare time.
No doubt. Well, we definitely glad to have y'all in the spot. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of this what you call it, live time, man. Let the shine on y'all. You don't need to see me all the time.
My question, first off, just jumping right off the bat.
Yeah, go ahead. There we go.
I read in your bio, Bad Ways, that you feel like you are putting out a different kind of hip hop, but still wanting to be true to classical.
Elaborate.
Explain.
All right, so when I say by that, like I want to give a different sound, like a different way to go about it and hear it, while keeping the roots of hip hop in it. You know what I mean? Like I just want to put out me as my vibe as a person with that to be like my music. So yeah, that's pretty much it for real. There's nothing like too deep about it. It's just that's how I feel.
But what do you think is what makes yours different? Like, what are you doing differently that, let's say, a Kanye's not doing, or J. Cole's not doing, or who would you say? I know everybody doesn't like to compare themselves to somebody who's already out there. I get it, but what is your style? What's your vibe? And what do you mean when you say you're different?
Well, see, I have a couple styles. Like I can be chill, that's like my signature. It's the chill vibe. Mm-hmm. Then I can also give you the bangers. So the difference between me and making bangers than most, like club rappers or whatever, like I'm not going to have the beat, make my song hotter than that. I'm a No, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say some content on
delivery.
it.
Delivery.
And on top of that,
yes.
and on top of that, the beat is dope. So not like everybody can listen to it. You want to hear some lyrics, listen to it. You just want to hear some bass, it's there too. But first thing first, the bars is there. So
okay.
So I just go about it differently. I think it's like I don't try to sell out.
Right.
And all that, right. You know what I mean? I just keep true to like, you know, what I'm trying to do.
When you mean
Yeah.
sell out, you mean talking about stuff that you don't necessarily know about.
Yeah, that or like changing my like style to like fit in.
Plus somebody else.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that sound is hot. You know what I mean? I ain't got to sell out and use that sound to like make it just because it's trending. You know, I'm a
Okay, but that's because you're an underground artist. So I'm telling you, the white man rose up and he got
That's if I choose. That's if I choose to go that route.
$5 million in the bag.
Like, think about
And
me.
he said all he wants you to do is put this dress on right quick, and he gonna give you the song with the beat on it.
Nah,
And
see,
all you gotta do is
see,
like,
that's the
yummy,
difference.
Yummy,
See,
yummy,
see,
yummy.
That's a trap.
See, that's
Because as we have seen,
yeah.
many a brother is hopping on that bandwagon, and I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. If I have no money, or you know my family needs this big rise, am I putting on the dress and saying whatever I can say so my family is good? I mean, for $5 million.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, look at it. That's a difference.
Big
like,
picture.
look.
Yeah, look at a big picture.
Now, yeah, and you know, people ask me that question, like, will I do anything if somebody gave me the money? And me, like, personally, before music, before anything, like, I'm all about pride.
Mm-hmm.
I do that first before anything. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like,
Okay.
that's like.
He's like, no, I'm not.
I mean, it's not me. Like, and I have a crazy like conscience. Like, I know every day I wake up like, damn, I'm rich because I put on a dress. Every
That's just
day,
an example.
like every day, like I'm gonna think about
But
that.
they also handed you some booze and made you forget about it.
I mean, now you just add on. You can't.
And some cocaine. I'm keeping it real.
Nah,
Is that not
that's
what's
what-
happening?
You're gonna forget about it while you on that high, but once that high come down,
They handed you them cups of lean and some lines of cocaine and a $5 million bag.
but I think,
Like I
but
said,
think,
like,
go ahead. Yeah,
like
go
I'm not
ahead.
going.
I mean, I love you, and I'm not trying to.
No. I
Either way,
Nah.
I'm just saying. I think that's what a lot of what we're seeing is happening is that people who are not normally in the arena of getting lots of opportunities their way are then suddenly like, oh, you make music, oh, you got some followers because of, I guess I think, and this is me, I'm on some conspiracy shit. I feel like, you know, the hidden agenda is, you know, turn all our men to
sellouts.
Yeah, or whatever.
True.
Well, go
You know
ahead.
what
I
I'm
think you-
saying? And because, like you said, people focus on the beat and they're like, oh, that beat is hard. And they heard nothing of what you said because a lot of times they're not saying anything. So I think it's commendable that you are saying, no. When I come with my music, I come with bars first and then beats and then still dope. And that's great. I'm just saying that's not what we're seeing of the people who are popping up that are, you know, young and making this money.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it too. Like that's not everybody took. Some people are just not informed, and some people don't. Some people just don't care. You know what I mean? Like, and it's some, and they know. Some people do know the risks or whatever. People know what's going on. Ain't like they getting blindsided. Like it's all about like if you chose to do that, that's how you want to make it. Like me personally, I don't want to make it like that.
Okay.
Like I'm true to my work, like my pride. I'm not gonna.
True
Man,
to
that's
you.
cool. Like, cause there's rappers I look up to. I'm pretty sure they haven't done like none of that stuff. You know what I mean? So it is another. It is another
So you
way.
feel like it's definitely still possible to get there the quote unquote right way? No, definitely.
I mean, it is. I mean, look at it. Like, there's artists out here now that made it a white. Like J. Cole. I'm pretty sure J. Cole put on the dress.
J. Cole put on the dress.
No,
You know what I mean?
I don't foresee that.
You
I
think
you're right about
Kendrick,
that.
like
I mean,
K-Dot
he
put on
his-
the dress?
I mean,
You
J.
know what I mean?
Cole put out his own
Right.
shit. Like he was like,
Chance
oh,
the
you want to
Rapper,
sign me?
you know what I'm
That's
saying? He
Yeah,
kept
like
it-
I mean, it's
kept it straight
possible.
forward,
Like
too.
that's why now it's changing. Like now, like some of the new artists are doing it without a label, without that somebody over their back. Like you know what I mean? And that's what the music is going to now. Like it happens. Like I mean, there's not going to be a perfect ride to whatever you're going to get to. Some people going to choose the worst way. Some people going to choose. So at the end of the day, it's a choice. You know what's up. So. Like I don't think
y'all got people calling in, man. What's up with that, man?
what's up. That's dope. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
hold
I mean,
on, I'm
I
gonna answer it and
support you
see.
1,000,000%. Yeah, let's see how this goes, please, Sir Swamp. I'm real intrigued.
Breaking Ground Radio. Who's this?
What up? It's Crazy K.
Oh,
Okay, Crazy
Crazy K just surprised us. What's pimping? What's good, lady?
What's happening?
It's all good, girl. What's up with you? This is a pleasant surprise.
I was just watching your show on Facebook, and I just wanted to give y'all a shout out. You're doing such a great job, Tiffany. I hear you and I see you, baby.
Oh, that's
She's
what's
so
up.
sweet.
Did you hear what she said?
I heard her.
Okay.
I can hear from
For sure. And shout out to your guest too, man. You looking awful bored over there. Crack a joke, my homie.
yeah. Shout out GRG, man. That's GRG over there in the building, K.
Wait my turn, you know.
Yeah, he waiting his turn. He could trust me. I'm sure he got a lot to say too.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, even if y'all don't do nothing this and come out to my show tomorrow, G&B is performing at the photo shoot. I would love to see y'all there, but if not, then I know y'all didn't interested, but I just wanted to call in and shout y'all out.
Oh man, we appreciate it. You always welcome to hit us up anytime, Crazy K.
For sure. Y'all be safe, man.
All right, man. You too, now.
All right, bye.
Hey, shout out to that surprise call right there from Crazy K, man. Respect. So go ahead, man. I think one of the things, just to continue what we were talking about, man, I think one of the things that's different from what I've seen from Columbus artists is that there's too much. When I say support, and I always talk about support, but in this instance, I'm not talking about support within the city. I mean support within the group. So, for example, support within GRG. I don't think, and I don't know them all other than Drew, but I don't think your circle would allow you to make a move that would set you up to fail or would set you up to look like an asshole or something like that. So between that support and just the way that you are as a man and as an artist, I definitely think you'd be straight on that, big homie. And I definitely want to see you succeed. Go ahead.
You'll never see me wear a dress. That's all I gotta say about it.
No doubt. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into the song we have, and then into your song. Then when we come back, we get the homie Jay in. We talk to him, throw his song in there. Hopefully, you guys heard from who's Gerard.
Nah, I think he texted me. What he said?
Okay, well, it's all good. We'll keep.
He didn't say nothing.
Okay, we'll definitely keep it rolling. So we'll play Riot from Bad Ways, and then we'll get Freddie on when we come back. We'll holler at him, man, and see what's going on, and we're gonna keep this thing rolling, man. It's breaking ground. Hey,
yo, what you got cooking in there? That shit smell great as fuck.
Bad Ways in the building.
And you look good as fuck too.
GRG in the building.
Super. Telescope. Yeah. I gotta tell myself to chill though. Mama told me so, told me they will understand. I told her, I don't know. She said my heart is full of gold. You gotta let them know. Go away, get your money, but please don't sell your soul. Oh no, here I go, coming from the soul. Gotta let them know. See my past straight from the Ave. Yeah, I'm saying let's go. Watch my flow, tell them it's so slow. All my shit is dope. Watch me go. Oh yeah, watch me go. I'm off that turbo. I'm a pro. Go ahead, try to solve them. Please don't get involved. Interfere with my dreams. Fucking mask off, and my girl cooking up a storm with her top off. Hey, man, back on topic, this that Houston rocket, watch me fuck it up. That Millie rockin', this that shaking, bacon, Harlem, shake it up. Do it for the city, hey, I can make it up. Man, don't sleep for my city. I'm about to wake you up. Yo. Been about it, been got it. Yeah, city full of talent, been had it. Yeah, tell them we gon' make it, we don't start right. Man, tell them we gon' make it, we don't start right. Yeah, been about it, been got it. Yeah, city full of talent, been had it. Yeah, tell them we gon' make it, we don't start right. Tell them we gon' make it, we don't start
right. Represent, tell them represent me, gotta represent me, gotta dog chase till they reach the fence. No offense, but we know the way, and we here to stay. All the trouble, we don't shy away, we don't run away from the top. Yeah, we never stop, whipping in my socks, point a lot. Tell them it's our time, we own it, ticket top. Hey, and we super fly, we don't never fly. Whole cities in the picture, we don't never cry. Off the grid, man, this shit is real, man, no off the script. Homies faded, yeah, they off their shit, but they snap it quick. No influence, tell them that's a myth. Hold up, that's a myth. Do you know that it's Midwest finest? Tell them who you with. Just that GRG, just that you and me, just that unity, just that what you need, just that harmony, just that born to be. Been the greatest, and I see nobody really stopping me. Yo, man, it's go. Been about it, been got it. Yeah, city full of talent, been had it. Yeah, tell them we gon' make it, we don't start right. Man, tell them we gon' make it, we don't start right. Yeah, been about it, been got it. Yeah, city full of talent, been had it. Yeah, tell them we gon' make it, we don't start right. Tell them we gon' make it, we don't start right.
Yeah. What's up, Bad Waves, man? That's a banger, big dog. What's happening?
Yeah, I told you, bangers only.
Yeah, man, bangers only. So real quick, man, just give us the motivation behind that track, bro.
That track, man, like that day, I was just feeling good for real.
Okay.
For real, then I ran across that beat. I was
okay.
Like, and the track, the beat name was like right. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna keep it.
So you just kept the name. So that's what's up.
I'm gonna keep it in there in that mindset. And
yeah,
like, came up with something dope.
Yeah.
Now, when you say ran by the beat, how does that happen? Do you guys make them yourselves, or do you guys pay people for samples, or how does that work?
Like some people make them for us, or you search like producers, like catalogs. You just go ahead and listen. If you like it, you can, purchase it or whatever.
Okay.
So,
stuff like that. Where can they follow you, and what you got coming up next?
You can follow me everywhere at Bad Ways. That's BHADWAIZ, or my website www.superbad.com. I just dropped a project called Bangers Only a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Before the year is over, I'm gonna drop a video to write. So right now I'm just writing on this tape and gearing up for next year. So
okay,
pretty much. No
doubt. And where can they follow you?
At Bad Ways. That's BHADWAIZ.
Word, man. Big shout out to the homie Bad Ways, man. Appreciate you being here, man. Much respect to you.
Yes,
number of success to you. You feel me? I know you ain't going nowhere. Next up, we got another part of so real quick, you can answer this. Matter of fact, let me introduce you first, and then I want you to answer. Well, no, I know what it means. I actually do know what it means. Yeah, definitely. But I want to definitely introduce, man, the homeboy Freddie Ponder. What's good, big dog? You all right? Hold on, I'm trying to see why I can't hear you. Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, I got you now.
Found it.
Yeah, man. So what's popping, bro?
Man, really just gearing up for a couple videos, couple singles, and trying to get this album out early next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I want you to answer this question. How did GRG formulate? How did y'all come together?
Oh, I mean, it seemed like I guess it's been like a founding three, kind of like me, Lawrence, and Drew. I went to like elementary school together back in Dayton, and just kind of kept linking up like from then to now, just in like random ways, just whether it was just in the studio or just kicking it, just catching up. We just kept linking back up, and we all were, just love this music like for a while. And, we was like, we might as well just take a shot at it. We all feel like we got a chance, and people telling us we, doing all right. So we was like, let's make it serious, start the business, and
keep it moving,
keep it going.
No doubt. Hey, real quick, just a quick disclaimer. If you're watching on YouTube, I know you only see me, and we're having a little trouble with the other cameras. I'm still trying to work on it right now. Hopefully we can get it set up, but that's why we got both lives up from me and Tiffany. So if you want to just check on our lives, it's probably your best bet right now because YouTube is only showing my face. You know, I know everybody don't want to see me, so definitely kick on the lives between either myself or Tiffany, or if they got their lives up too, you can definitely chime on one of them if you're already friends with them. So real quick, just a sidebar, my bad, big guy. So GRG stands for God's Recognized Gods.
Right.
Ooh, I love that.
Thank you.
So you got it.
That's
I mean,
really good. That's
yeah,
really dope.
like.
Honestly, I think we all got our own take on it.
Okay.
Drew was really the one that do you know how Drew came up with that? He usually tells a story.
Yeah, so he had told me him and his big bro, like I guess they was like just brainstorming, and then he said one day I think bro came up with it or something like that.
Okay.
Then, like Drew was like, oh, that's actually
pretty dope.
Yeah.
Definitely
So
dope.
that's where the name came from.
No doubt.
Yeah,
No
I mean, it's pretty much just like a mindset, you know.
Mhm.
Like it's not really anything religious. Like to me, it's just like if you pursuing something like it's your craft, you got to do it at the highest level.
No doubt.
You got to push yourself to reach that level. So that's kind of my mindset for it.
I
Okay.
like this respect aspect that's in that name. God's recognizing God's that you guys all have an essential role in your group, and I think that's dope. What do you feel like is what you're bringing to the group versus what Bad Ways is bringing versus what Drew is bringing?
That's deep.
Yeah. We asked the hard questions in here, y'all.
I don't mess around.
Go
ahead.
What you know?
True. Okay, Lawrence, like you said, Lawrence bring the bangers that make sense. It's like bangers that make you think like a little bit. Like he telling a story over top of like a banger beat. But he's also versatile too because I mean we both I'm sure came up on old Jay-Z, 90s hip hop like boom bap type anyway. So he definitely brings that merging the styles. Like I think I don't know, probably gets a great response from that. Drew is definitely like hardcore, like just straight hip hop. Like when I see Drew, like it's like sometimes like Kendrick vibes I get from Drew, just because he's so like chill, laid back as a person, but on the track he's wild.
Yeah. I agree with that. That. I've heard enough of Drew's content to definitely agree with that. He's got a soulful soul with his beat making.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? His style is definitely in the way that he puts samples together and everything. It definitely wouldn't call it trap by no means necessary. But like you said, when he gets on, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, is this
hacking it?
Right. Right.
I mean, as far as myself, I mean, recently I've been experimenting kind of like, I mean, because I'm definitely rooted 90s, like old school hip hop all the way as like my favorite genre. I love listening to that, but I definitely have been branching into more so like that, I guess, trap slow wave as well. So I'm kind of trying to like blend those and kind of have that trying to kind of be my sound. Like,
no doubt. So what as you guys continue to grow the group and prosper in ways, what individually do you want to make sure that you always hold your end of the bargain? Like what is it that you want to make sure that you always do out of respect for the group and make sure that you're holding the group down and to make sure that other group members know you're holding the group down?
I mean, for me, it's just honestly, I think all of us making sure that we remain humble, realize that we all have something to bring to the table, not I think just not craving the spotlight, just always like I'm all about the assist. Like for me, like of course you got to make plays too, drop these records that people like and drop projects, work on your own stuff. But
absolutely,
I guess I'm just all for it. Definitely just seeing the whole team rise up and like at the same time. So
absolutely, we've been. Tiffany and I have been, I guess, blessed to say that the groups that we've had in here, which hasn't been many, have always you could tell that the niche was a tight niche, but you could tell that it was genuine.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't like nothing that was put on. All right, we got to go do this show, so let's act like we,
like
we
cool.
Get along, right? When I really want to rip your head off, what I'm saying? So, we definitely respect because, like you said, when you're in a group. There is either everybody wants to be a chief or maybe some people just doesn't do good with authority or taking direction, want to go their own way, or you have meetings and you just can't never get down there,
ready to come.
Right, or that too, Which so anytime that we can hear a group that says, hey, we rock, and especially with a name like that though. That's what that's all about. You know what I'm saying?
We all go way back, so it's definitely genuine, and we all.
How far back? High school,
like I said,
me,
Lawrence, and Drew was literally in kindergarten. Like
what?
I'm telling you, all the way back to Meadowdale Elementary.
What?
I'm telling you, and then
So
we
when
kept
did you
in
decide that all three of you had talents for music and that y'all should collab? Like,
I feel like we really got GRG taken off, like, and took it seriously, probably early last year. Pretty much last year was like when we really focused in and was like, let's actually do this full force.
So prior to that, you guys were all just kind of like doing your thing. I mean, I know Drew has been doing his thing, but like how long have you been separately, individually doing your own thing? And that ways as well.
Like Lawrence and Drew, they've been doing it since like probably like high school, middle school. I've been writing like music and poetry and making like DJing and trying to like producing and stuff like for a while, but never really hopped on the track like until like a couple years back, probably like 2015, something like that. And then like just attacked it full force, and I like the results I'm seeing and feedback I'm getting. So
I know y'all were at where we are at recently, man. Hold on, let me try to get it. Was it Scully's recently?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scully's was the last show. The showcase. Showcase was fun. Yeah, showcase was good.
Damn, try to get through. So the show, you say showcase was good. What's up, big guy?
Showcase was cool.
Was it like a Monday?
It was like a Tuesday, I think.
Okay.
Last showcase, right?
Did people come out?
Yeah, people come out.
I asked because I think I went on a Monday. I could be wrong.
Definitely get a better turnout on a Thursday or Friday.
Well, sure. It was like one of those situations where the promoter sold so many spots and you had to sell so many tickets to all your friends. Mm-hmm. That whole thing. Is that kind of what y'all did?
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
Do you feel like that's helpful or hurtful to an up-and-coming artist to try to like find all your friends and be like, oh my God, please buy a $10 ticket and come see me on a Tuesday? Like,
I think it's dope
bad for the opportunity, but I mean, I just feel like when I went with a friend, an artist that I was managing at the time, like it seemed like a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, it's like the way they were handling it, not what he was there to do. Like, I mean, there was plenty of artists there ready to go and they did a great job. But I felt like they basically had raped these people. They had made it seem like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You saw all these tickets. There's going to be so many people. It's going to be live. People going to be here to hear you, And it was like, these are the people I sold the tickets to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that guy's friends, which, I mean, I guess, but it just didn't amount to what I think the thought behind it would be, that somebody from the industry may see you, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely were just trying to spread the sound, like bring everybody's fans together in one spot, and just kind of just give everybody that platform.
Was it a whole hip hop showcase? Was it just hip hop?
Yeah, I mean, was it? Well, no, we had people singing.
No, we had couple singers.
Yeah, we had a couple singers.
I'm saying, like, when I was there, it was like the guy I was representing was a musician. Mm-hmm. And then there was a rapper, and then there was like a country singer, and then it was just kind of like, okay, it seemed like a hustle.
Okay.
So I wanted to make sure that you guys, it wasn't the same experience for you, because I've heard
I heard the show was dope though. I mean, I definitely heard.
I think it was like I said, the biggest thing was just trying to bring everybody in one room.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Showcase some like similar type music, similar vibes. Just show that we can definitely just unify this creativity.
Right.
So yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do now. So we gotta go ahead and drop the chat. You know what I'm saying? Now the name of your track is Levels.
Oh yeah.
Right. All right. So just real quick, man, just give a little intro on that and what's that about?
I mean, Levels is pretty much, man, it's just so many facets to life. Like, everything just kind of get boggled up sometimes. Like, you got this going on, and it's just kind of hard to sum it up.
Okay.
And the words, I feel like, especially like, just like even in real life, but it's like on the beat, everything just falls into place, and I can explain like what's going on here and what's going on here, but still how I keep my mind on the, eye on the prize.
No doubt. So here we go, the homeboy Freddie Partner with Levels.
Shout out Mir.
Shout out Mir. When we come back, The third parties came through, man. The homeboy Jared Sharif, man. We're gonna get with him when we come back. But right now, here we go with Levels, man. Freddie Ponders, Breaking Ground Radio, DJ Swap, they Tiffany L, man, GRG in the building. Y'all stand up, man. Let's go.
She get me high off of contact, catch me when I'm coming down. She love it when I come around, hearing I rap, finding my sound. So how do I balance a passion? I fall into love with the girl of my dreams. You think that I'm happy and living the dream, but I gotta tell you, it ain't what it seems.
I just want to be free. Yeah.
I gotta tell
From
you, it ain't what
my
it seems.
house, my mind, yours truly. Hey, yeah.
This shit ain't too much to digest. Trying to refocus the mindset. Too many rappers who ain't saying nothing. I'm really not feeling your content. You can tell me that I'm hating, but honestly, I see it different than most. And they keep on telling me, don't overthink it. I'm letting my energy coast. I gotta relax. I gotta go hard. I'm keeping my foot on the gas. Wake up and pray for the family. So many lessons I learned from the past. Pushing away everybody who caring the most. Focus on. And now I can see I was wrong. I guess that's the reason I'm writing this song. Certain nights I relapse, reflecting on where I am and where I want to be. Dodging everybody's company. You ain't fucking with me. No need to front on me. Keep it honest from the jump. I swear I can do it without all this confusion. Still stressed, but I'm cruising. I really got it, no illusion. Common knowledge, and I finished college. I ain't looking back, I already passed it. She chose up, so I bagged you. Gotta power through the stash. Now I need a comma, I'ma get a comma, make it happen like it's magic. Acting like I never had it. Leaving nothing to the traffic.
I just want to be free.
Like I never had it. So leaving nothing to the
From
traffic.
my house, my mind, yours truly.
I want that life if I like it, I got it. I know it ain't easy, I'm probably no mileage. Dreaming infinity, another dimension. And I got some girls I don't want to mention that's hitting me up for a time and a place. Slave road, better go with the pace. Back in the city, I land on the floor. Fuck it, I ain't never met her before.
I just want to be free. Yeah. From my house, my mind, yours truly. I just want to be free. From my house, my mind, yours truly.
Breaking Ground Radio, it's your man DJ Swamp. Thanks for the man. We back in the building. That was Levels. The homie Freddie Ponder, man. Nice little ride with the windows down, Sunday type joint. That's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I took it, man. Riding just on that chill vibe real quick, man.
Most definitely.
No doubt, man. How long has this been? Is this a newer track or something?
Oh yeah, released this a couple months back.
Okay.
Hopefully got a video for this dropping later this month. And then another single.
All right.
Yeah.
So tell everybody. I know you just said, well, you just dropped a little hint, but what's next for you, and how can everybody reach you?
Hey, yeah. All right. So social media, Freddie Ponder. Pretty much that's IG, SoundCloud, and whatnot. Like I said, video dropping soon for that song y'all just heard, Levels. Hopefully a single in December, and then I'm trying to release this album in January, early January. So yeah. honestly,
I'll be
just
on it. So
stream
be on the
that.
lookout.
Definitely be on the lookout for the album. On some like, I guess cuffing season type, cuffing season type album. Inverted, called Inverted.
Cuffing season
Definitely
type.
a little cuffing season
I like
type.
that.
I
like that. I like that.
And I was like, what?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey,
I like that.
So you're making cuffing season music.
I'm
That's
making
how
my
you feel?
my music.
But it's hip hop.
There you go.
Definitely hip hop.
I'm definitely interested to hear this.
I'm excited to hear the
That's that
response.
that's that roll one, drink one, cuff one. Each one, cuff one. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. No doubt, man. Well, we definitely appreciate you in the spot for sure. Much respect to you. Nothing but success to you. And now we're up real quick, man. We got the third and definitely not least, homie, just dropped in the building. You know what I'm saying? The man was hard at work, man. You know, he's so busy, man. Had to squeeze us in his busy schedule. Well, we definitely appreciate it, man. The homeboy Gerard Sharif was good, big homie.
How you doing today?
That's all good, man. How you?
I'm alrighty.
Cool, man. So we've been throwing some challenging questions at the other two members.
Oh, yeah,
have we not? You know, we've been coming, so we're gonna keep that. But we're gonna keep it real simple. First of all, and just how's your feelings about being within the GRG group, and how have you seen the success rise thus far? I know you guys got a long history. I found that out. You know, you guys been knowing each other for a long time.
GRG do got a long history from Drew, Bad Ways, But like me, I came down here. I'm from Lorain, Ohio.
Okay.
You feel me? And I moved down here.
I don't even know what y'all got them black and white cookies from
She said them black and white
yes,
cookies. And hilarious.
Nah. Real close. Yes. I've been there. I feel good about that. Okay.
But yeah, I came down here and just doing my thing. And I ran into Drew, and they are just some solid brothers,
No doubt.
Just some solid brothers.
Yeah, definitely. So how did y'all?
And y'all just felt like, did he hear you? You hear him? How did you?
Well, honestly, it started with Drew because I'm a mixing engineer too.
Okay.
And it started with him. He started coming to the stew. We just started doing, and he like da, and it just went on from there.
Okay.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, no doubt, man. So since you guys been together, in your opinion, in your eyes, how have you seen the success rise? What are you looking forward to see GRG accomplish in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, it's gonna be TV screens and ladies' walls,
I never heard that. TV screens and ladies' walls. I like that. Bedroom, bathroom, living room.
Please continue. I would like to know.
I like that.
Nah, but it's gonna be big. It's epic. I've seen growth in every artist within GRG within a small amount of time. It's growth, consistently. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Growth consistently, and it's just it can only go up.
Yeah. Now, how do you as far as camaraderie is concerned? Do you see a lot of if one person is down, do y'all come together as a group and build that person up, or is there because even though it's a group, I know sometimes there's two people who just get along that extra well. Definitely nothing bad on the other folks, but just that chemistry just happens to be that much stronger.
I mean, it ain't really been no adversity, really, but shoot, everybody play their role.
Yeah,
you play your role, and the ship gonna sail.
Yeah.
We all in the car. It don't matter who driving at a certain time and who in the passenger. As long as we get to the destination,
Right. No doubt. Now, I definitely understand that, man. So
you hold on. You said that you are mixer. Tell me what you said.
Audio engineer. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So that means you do what? Make the beats.
No, that's a producer.
That's a producer. Okay.
For those who don't know, go ahead and break it down.
Obviously, I don't, which is why I asked the questions. Go.
I'm the one that make it sound good for the radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you finish the product, so you take the rough
mix and master.
Make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's what's up.
No, okay, I've heard about that part. Like when girlfriend, I know, whatever.
No, go ahead. No,
everybody has their talents.
Right.
That's not mine.
That's why you're here.
But okay, so people send you their music and then they pay you a certain fee to clean it up and make it sharp. Okay, that's
bring up the levels and clear it up. Yeah.
Okay, now let's say you off. Then what happens? You're off. You just. It's just not, you're just not making magic. Yeah, how does that work? Because I asked that because okay, same thing with an artist who does their writing.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes you get to a point where you have writer's block and things aren't flowing the same way. Do you feel that's the same, that you have some of the same things, or no, because it's a completely different thing?
No, yeah, it's the same. You know, you got your moments where it's popping.
Yeah.
And you got the moments when you're like, dang, ain't nobody, what's up? You feel me? But like, no, it's just like anything else in life. You gotta take a punch with the shove and keep it going. You know, you gotta make it work. Me, I got a son, so I gotta make it work. So.
Do you recruit artists to mix and master their stuff? Are they able to find you a certain way? Or
I mean, locally, cause you know, I don't really know too many people in this area.
Cause you just got here, right?
But I am starting, go out and recruit artists. But I started on Fiverr, you know what that is.
Yep.
So I started on there, then boom. Then I got a website, and a lot of people send me stuff via email and stuff, and and I do it that way. I work with a lot of artists from a lot of different states and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people don't. I think that's one of the positions that's almost more important than the original content itself, because if it's not done right,
if it don't sound good,
you can mess up the whole, and the song could be banging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't think engineers produce, maybe not necessarily produce, maybe those who just make the track, even though they're important too. But I mean, as far as getting the levels and sound and engineering, I definitely don't think they get enough credit. So I applaud you and then everybody else that's out there doing the whole engineering and sound thing, because again, the song could be banging, but if it don't sound right,
if it ain't mixed right, it ain't a good song.
It ain't a good song. And I'll tell you, I heard, because I'm not too familiar with how it actually works. Like shout out to Malik the Banger Slinger. He showed me a couple things one day, but he showed me the difference between something that wasn't mixed and mastered and that was. And I mean, you got to be a deaf mother to not hear the difference,
right?
You know, because in this one song, I mean, the beat and everything was high, the bass was overshadowing the voice and everything, and then on the other one, everything was just, it seemed like everything was just even, like nothing was taking over the other thing. So with that being said, you know, with songs that have a lot of bass and everything like that, do you find yourself adjusting the track to the voice or vice versa more often? Because the voice changes too. You got a deep voice, or you got a loud or soft.
It all depends on like the artist and what instruments.
Okay.
Rather the instruments is, you know, virtual or live recorded. It all come into play.
Okay. I got you. Well, you do that, and you got tracks too, because we got one from you too. Let me pull it up real quick.
What do you say? Unite Life.
Hard Way.
Oh, Hard Way. Oh yeah, this I got a video that just dropped it too. It's the video tell a story.
Okay.
Because the song relay a lot of emotion.
So just real quick, like what is it about? What are we about to listen to?
It's about my journey in life from starting off in the streets and, you know, maturing over time and growing up and falling away from that type of life and all that.
Okay. All right. So we about to get into it right now. The homeboy Jerron Sharif with Hard Way, another GRG exclusive. Break It Down Radio, yo, vibe to this. We'll be back.
Hello.
I ain't listen what my mom say. Nigga had to learn the hard way. Now nigga fighting cases, all sort of allegations, getting shot at in broad day. I ain't listen what my mom say. Nigga had to learn the hard way. Now nigga fighting cases, all sort of allegations, getting shot at in broad day. Hey, these niggas trying to take my life. Why everything won't feel right? Why I'm just another lost soul? Cause everybody around me done lost hope. So many didn't got called home. Thankful my mama ain't got that call home. Telling her that her only son gone. Cause I wake up early and I hustle till the sun gone. Growing up, all I ever knew a hustle. Got close to the money like it's running through my vessels. Got caught up in the street life. No more making it home before the street lights. Living legend, I can tell you what the streets like. Every night they dreaming about the good life. Cause no shit a nigga doing really feel right. Adding time to the work to get the skill right. And hope it feel right. Your best friend probably gon' switch. and fuck around and fuck your bitch. That's why you can't trust the soul. Don't let everything be known. Get it all on your own. Mama, I'll make it home. That's why you can't trust the soul. Don't let everything be known. Get it all on your own. Mama, I'll make it home. I ain't listen what my mom say. Nigga had to learn the hard way. Nah, nigga fighting cases. All sort of allegations getting shot at in broad day. I ain't listen what my mom say. Nigga had to learn the hard way. Nah, nigga fighting cases, all sort of allegations getting shot at in broad day. Hey, yeah. These niggas trying to take my life. Why everything won't feel right. Why I'm just another lost soul. Cause everybody around me done lost hope. So many done got called home. Thankful my mama ain't got that call home. Telling her that her only son gone. Cause I wake up early and I hustle till the sun gone. Mama, yes, I had to grow up eventually. Run the streets, let niggas know ain't no bitch in me. Cold heart, so I don't feel no sympathy. I'm catching on to everything you was teaching me. I made it far without them paving away. Earned every strap I got, they can't get taken away. I pull up in their face while niggas fading away. You Jordan in the clutch, but I'm Curry from the trade. More extorted than November 4th, 2008. When we found out Obama was gonna run the 50 states, gave hope to the world. We still waiting for a change. Why the fuck we ever put our faith all in one man? Said I wouldn't, but I sold a piece with every rock I sold. I'm talking about my soul, and I ain't even know. Trading innocence for pussy, money, cars, and gold. I guess it's cause nobody ever showed me right from wrong. Nah, it's really cause I ain't have a structure home. Nah, it's really cause I knew what my mind was on. And I was fighting anger, giving poison to a stranger who was lost up in the world and couldn't find my own shit. You can see the anger in my eyes. So many nights I done cried. I wasn't running the streets just for the hell of it. I was all in them shits just to survive. Whipping the pot, only thing the ghetto taught us to bring a profit and don't be knocking it. Brought hope to the optionless, powerless, abandoned son of a who. Wanna get out the hood and money the only rule. Hold up, I'm quarterbacking to you. Y'all receive a lot of shit, but I'm only passing the truth. Looking up the niggas that rock a tie in a suit. In reality, the nigga probably worse off than you. I ain't listen what my mom say. Nigga had to learn the hard way. Nah, nigga fighting cases, all sort of allegations getting shot at in broad day. I ain't listen what my mom say. Nigga had to learn the hard way. Nah, nigga fighting cases, all sort of allegations getting shot at in broad day. Hey, yeah. These niggas trying to take my life. Why everything won't feel right. Why I'm just another lost soul. Cause everybody around me done lost hope. So many done got called home. Thankful my mama ain't got that call home. Telling her that her only son gone. Cause I wake up early and I hustle till the sun gone.
You can get on and you can check out what you missed. All right, we still got GRG in the building right there, man. We got all three of the crew. So real quick. So first of all, well, actually, before I get into that, just say that I was listening while I was doing everything else. I was multitasking, and I can definitely see how you said, it was something that something personal. That's right. What I got from it. Right. Definitely something personal, something where you had to get some stuff off your chest, man. So I definitely applaud you for that. What's the next move? I know you talked about a few things, and how can everybody get in touch with you?
Well, first you can get in touch with me on everything, Snapchat, Instagram,
right.
Facebook, YouTube. It's GEORROD_SHAREEF.
Mm-hmm.
That's on everything. And the next moves, I'm planning to drop a little project called the Back Home EP on my birthday, which is December 9th.
Okay.
But even with that, I got a couple more songs. Even after that, I'm dropping that singles with videos. I want to drop the tape, to get through the cold months. And I got a couple singles I want to drop to bring in the summer.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. All right. For sure. Well, we definitely appreciate you coming through the spot, man. Definitely appreciate all three of y'all coming through the spot. I know. So the DJ,
Rocky.
Okay, cool. Tell us a little bit about it. So I know he's not here right now, but I definitely want you to represent, the crew entirely. So
Rocky Too Loyal. He actually my blood cousin.
He's a solid dude too.
Okay.
Solid, man. Like never changed up. Been the same dude since
day one. No
man.
doubt.
And he been through a lot, and like the wisdom he got, it's crazy for his age. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
So yeah, bro, that's my dude, bro.
Okay. So shout out, man. You always got to get the DJ some
Rocky
love.
Too Loyal.
From one DJ to another. You know what I'm saying? Got to get the DJ some love. That's what's up. Yeah, no doubt, man. So again, man, shout out to the homie Bad Wave, shout out to the homie Freddie Partner, shout out to the homie Gerard Sharif. Don't feel like y'all got to go anywhere, man. Y'all can kick it real quick. We got Wallaby.
I hope so.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we're gonna break the Who's Next track. The homeboy Cassius Keys.
Woo, woo.
You know what I'm saying? Big friend of the family, big friend of the Breaking Ground Radio Show. Just a all around.
Is he coming next week? To the not here to the thing we're doing.
I think he is coming. Yes, we talked a few times about it, and I think he's trying to get Cody as well, which is the guy that he does a couple of poems with, a couple of spoken words with. So yeah, I think they're both coming through. So we're gonna get into this joint real quick. Song is called "Hungry." Y'all vibe out. Breaking Ground Radio. Shout out Cassius Keys. Let's go.
On the road to riches, cars stalling. No drive, brake pads hardened. Dreams of waking up in Ritz-Carlton. Instead I'm meeting Ritz, watching Carlton. What it take to be a fresh prince? Bentley truck on 20s with the tents. Fuck Donald Trump and Mike Pence. Some sins the Lord won't repent. I've been money hungry, always starving. Couldn't handle shots, never balling. Never bow down, beg your pardon. Keep it 300, I'm a Spartan. I've been money hungry, always starving. Couldn't handle shots, never balling. Never bow down, beg your pardon. Keep it 300, I'm a Spartan. Yeah. And that nigga trying to take my life. Looking middle fingers to Miranda rights. On the road to riches, trying to run the lights. Yeah. I dare nigga try and take my life. Licking middle fingers to Miranda rights. On the road to riches, trying to run the lights. Drink Bud Light, Bud Smoker. Started in the hood like a motor. Dope lines, rhymes full of coca. Nice with it, mean with it, bipolar. Groove green, saw cobras, two-face. I guess it's October, hardly sober. Smoking, drinking, always on the daily. Stuck to my roots, Alex Haley. Family tree branches full of drunks. How the fuck I'm supposed to be a monk? Did school, broke rules, stole shoes, wore fake jewels. I ain't giving a fuck. Walk up to shorty, you trying fuck? Squirrel in your world, I just wanted none. Homies got rid of weight, tummy tuck. Some hitting licks really running up. Why? But fuck being rich, man, that really just ain't enough. Why? So no, I won't stop until all of the homies up. Yeah. Said fuck being rich, man, that really just ain't enough. Yeah. And no, I won't stop until all of the homies up. I've been money hungry, always starving. Couldn't handle shots, never balling. Never bow down, beg your pardon. Keep it 300, I'm a Spartan. I've been money hungry, always starving. Couldn't handle shots, never balling. Never bow down, beg your pardon. Keep it 300, I'm a Spartan. Yeah. And that nigga trying to take my life. Licking middle fingers to Miranda rights. On the road to riches, trying to run the lights. Yeah. I dare nigga trying to take my life. Licking middle fingers to Miranda rights. On the road to riches, trying to run the lights. Speed through every stop sign. Plate full of meals for your mind. Food for dark, bone, appetite. Say grace, game 6 feet. Killing copper lines and China white. Dope lines every time I write. Take flight, talk about the plight. Climb to the top, new heights. I've been getting deep since the beginning. Never crossed the line of 4th and inches. Always stressing about the intention. Open eyes and hope you get the picture. Or the vision. 2020 nigga. By then I need 7 figures. 2020 nigga, 7 figures. I just hope you niggas get the picture. Nah. Ain't replacing all that admiration. Yeah. See, I'm on track, but my mind racing. Yeah. And they all struggling to catch up. Ay. No stamina, they cannot run it up. I've been money hungry, always starving. Couldn't handle shots, never balling. Never bow down, beg your pardon. Keep it 300, I'm a Spartan. I've been money hungry, always starving. Couldn't handle shots, never balling. Never bow down, beg your pardon. Keep it 300, I'm a Spartan. Yeah. And that nigga trying to take my life. Licking middle fingers to Miranda rights. On the road to riches, trying to run the lights. Yeah. I dare nigga trying to take my life. Licking middle fingers to Miranda rights. On the road to riches, trying to run the lights.
Hey, shout out to the homeboy World Play Keys. Cassius Keys in the building, man. That was Hungry. Who's Next episode, song of the week. Listen, if you want to get your song played on Who's Next, all you got to do is hit up the email at Swamp Thing DJ. That's SWMPTHING DJ. As long as it's MP3, I don't care. We don't care what type of song, R&B, hip hop, neo soul, jazz. It really don't even matter. We just want to be a platform for the artists. That's all we're really trying to do. So hit up the email, and I can give you more information on how you can do that. All right, you can get on the Who's Next, man. So that's how we're gonna do that thing real quick. Still got JRG in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tiff, what up?
It seemed like our Wallaby the Realist just checked in. He said he was going to be here at 7:40, so we can dedicate 7:40 to 8 to him, and we can just go ahead and do Tiff's take now, and we'll see how the show flows. So
yeah, go, yeah, definitely.
I didn't say word.
So what's word? So go ahead. What's up? What Tiff say? Let's do it.
Well, actually, even before we get to the actual Tiff say, we got tons of celeb news or whatever we can talk about, and you guys can chime in or you can bounce whatever you want to do. Did you know Meek Mill just checked in for his to start his time? You know, this brother is supposed to do 2 to 4 years based on violating his probation. Yeah, because they've been telling him not to, like, you know, skip out on stuff. He was going to concerts when he was under house arrest and all kinds of shit.
What?
So I don't know what his thought process was on that, but yeah, it's got a brother locked up. So he just checked into the jail in Pennsylvania. And it's ironically, Remy Ma was on the Breakfast Club this morning, and she was kind of just talking about how the whole, you know, prison system gets you caught up, and basically it's a loop to put you right back in there. And, and she was basically talking about how probation is some bullshit and parole, all that kind of stuff or whatever. And she said she said, you know, she wishes him luck and everything, but at the same time, she threw a little bit of shade on some. Next time, I bet you wish you say what you really heard, you say what you really said, type shit. Like, you know, she kind of said it with a smile on her face, but you know, say word, you know, that was
serious.
In regards to the whole Nicki Minaj, you know, like, I guess when Meek Mill came on to the Breakfast Club, they asked him point blank, like, hey, did you tell Remy Ma all this stuff? And he said no. So Remy Ma's like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and call your bluff on that. That's some bullshit. And so
damn. Well, side note, since you brought up Remy Ma, if you haven't heard, Remy Ma and Lil Kim got a joint called "Wake Up." Bad.
Writing
dope.
Down.
It is dope. Matter of fact, I wish I would have put it on. I would have played it. Definitely dope. It's got. I'll let y'all know real quick. It's got one of Kim's old school joints. It's hard to say sample because it's her joint still, but it's got one of her old school joints, and that's how she actually starts the song. But the whole thing is dope. It's got a little island vibe to it. Y'all definitely check that out, man, on YouTube if y'all haven't checked that out already, man. It's called "Wake Up," Lil Kim.
And if
it's on YouTube. I found it on YouTube.
And if you didn't know already, Remy Ma won, I think it was like hip hop award. She won the hip hop not new artist, but you know, whatever, favorite artist award on the Hip Hop Honors Award.
Word, man. Shout out to Remy Ma, man.
Which I thought, I mean, definitely, you know, she gets it, yada yada. I only seen that clip off of watching Love and Hip Hop, which I normally don't watch, so don't get me caught up in super crazy shit. But you know, she said a lot of props and a lot of thanks, and she was very humble, and that surprised me because I think a lot of people don't remember, you know, that she really is somebody legit from the streets. This chick will beat your ass.
Put some hard time in
jail several times. It will go down.
Don't let her be a married fool.
But her husband Papoose holds her down and loves his queen, so it was good to see her win that award.
One more time and shout out, man, to GRG. I know they gotta get out of here, man. Definitely appreciate y'all.
Thank you for coming in.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna catch the. Yeah, no doubt, man. We'll catch y'all next time on the rebound. Y'all get on safe, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow the homies, man. At GRG, man. Take out the singles, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you're gonna be in the know, man. Make sure you follow the cast, man. Gerard Sharif, Freddie Ponder, Bad Ways, man. That's how I go. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's sad to say, man, because I was always a fan. Well, I can't really say a hard fan, but I was always somewhat of a fan of Meek Mill, especially when he first came out, because he did a lot of good joints and some collabs with like Rick Ross and some other folks, man. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know that he was. I didn't know that he was still going. I didn't know that he was still fighting with the law. I didn't know that. I thought once he was out, I thought that was it. I didn't realize that he was still doing still having to face either time or charges if he violated probation.
I know.
I didn't realize none of that, but you know, it's
very unfortunate.
So is it confirmed? Like, is he going back?
Oh, no, he's there. Like,
he's already there
today. Yeah, he had to. I mean, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I had no idea, man. Well, keep your head up, me, for sure. Keep your head up, brother, man. So I definitely wanted to talk about, you know, I know we talked about a little bit about, you know, Trump, and we talked about Tyrese and all of that stuff, but I want to get into a little bit, you know, unless Tiffany, you got, you know, something else you definitely want to talk about, you let me know. But, you know, as we get ready for yet another holiday season, yeah, Thanksgiving,
keep
Christmas.
it all the way 1,000. I know people say this all the time, but don't you feel like you batted an eye and it was Christmas again?
Oh my God!
Because I am like,
oh my
I'm
God,
like, oh Lord, we gotta pay these bills. Oh Lord, these kids want things. Oh Lord, we gotta travel to pick up a couple of them. Oh Lord, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm stressed, I'm irritated, and all it means to me is more hours at the job that I hate.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Well, I think one of the reasons,
so I'm gonna go.
I think one of the reasons why it goes so fast, especially as it gets to the end of the year, is because stores start putting out shit.
So
they skip all over Thanksgiving, like all over. Thanksgiving is not a holiday anymore. They could care less. You know, it's all about starting to get that. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing things about certain stores who's already marking prices down, trying to get a head start on Black Friday and all this other foolishness. And it's just, man, can a nigga let me live? I'm just trying to live, man. I'm you know, and my kids are already starting to talk about it and talking about writing lists. But to be honest, and it's not even about the gap. And yeah, I'm probably saying this because I'm older, but I preferably like Thanksgiving more than Christmas.
I love, first of all,
Thanksgiving.
You don't know this about me, but when I tell you I love Thanksgiving, it is
I love it too.
Absolute
it's my favorite mine too,
holiday,
without a doubt.
Because it isn't about buying people gifts. It is legit just
about
it's like a big
being around
family
each
reunion.
other.
Everybody, if you're gonna come, usually makes it to Thanksgiving,
right? And
you share a whole bunch of food. Somebody brought a casserole, somebody brought a pie. You drink some drinks, you laugh on some good times. Remember when blase blah 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 happened?
Yeah.
It's always a trip down memory lane and filled with love.
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving. It's kind of funny that you brought that up because Jesus said to me today, my boyfriend said to me, hey babe, what do you want to do for Thanksgiving? Do you want me to make a big dinner? Because he goes all out. And when I tell you this man goes all out, I don't know, just the way he was raised or whatever. I guess the parents always like turn on music and they put out like candy on the table for the kids. And the kids just eat candy all day and just whatever. And then while the parents are cooking type thing, and he's all like, babe, you want me to do all that and invite all these people and blah, blah, blah. And last year we had his whole family in my 2-bedroom apartment. So I'm telling you, it was cramped, but it was full of love. But this year, I just feel like it felt like I blinked and it was Thanksgiving again, and I really don't want to plan anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat no turkey.
Yeah.
I actually don't want to eat no candy yams.
Right.
Nothing. Like I
was kind of, it wasn't as extravagant as Jesus's, but I grew up definitely being around a lot of family. We always, every year we pick somewhere else. So one year it was my house, one year it's my aunt's house or somebody else's house. And then as we grew up, like this is before Katrina, so maybe like 2002, 3 or 4 or something like that. You know, we, you know, as the young adults that we were, the cousins, because we got first cousins, it's me, my cousin who's just under me, Joy, and her husband. And then it was my brother and then a couple others. So the last 2 times, if I remember correctly, we had Thanksgiving at my cousin Joy's house, and they had this long table, like this huge table that everybody could sit in. My grandmother was still alive, bless her soul. And we taught, you know, we had it with her. And you know what I like though? I enjoy the camaraderie of family and with everybody, but I don't know why, maybe I'm just goofy like this, but I love it when the men and the females split up. So I like when my uncle, my cousins, my cousin-in-law, my brother, we go into the game room and you got the ladies that are in the living room. And I remember as I was younger, I remember going into their living room on purpose. I might not even necessarily needed anything. I just liked hearing little bits of conversation of my mom, grandmother, auntie, mother-in-law, just different, just all these family and friends that were just older women who've had all these life experiences, just talk about everything. And mostly what they talked about was us, kids, and the things we did or didn't do, or the trouble we got into, or everything. So, I like that, and I miss that. I'm a big family person, huge. I enjoy, and I think that being around family is extremely important, and it makes me sad, now that I'm here. I've been here for a while, and I haven't had that type of Thanksgiving with my cousins and brother and my nieces and nephews now, and everything. And hopefully that'll happen one time soon. But yeah, man, I definitely enjoy Thanksgiving, sitting and watch football or just, having a blast. Yeah. So yeah. Definitely, man. And then Christmas is just commercial. That's all Christmas is.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, we definitely go out of our way to make sure, like, when Christmas comes, that we get things, of course, that the kids love. We have them make their little list or whatever. But I have gotten smarter in my last few years of it not being like they're so cute, they're so little, blah, 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 blah. I want to buy them everything and fill my Christmas tree and, and post my pictures of all the shit that I spent, hours and hours slaving away at my job to buy for these kids to rip open the packages for literally like 2 minutes, right. And it's all over and whatever. We've gotten craftier. The last couple of years, we have the kids, and we have them make a list. We have them divided into categories. So something we got off of Pinterest, a girlfriend and I. So we do like something you want, something you need, something you want to read, something to wear, and something to share.
That's cool.
So
I like that.
So that it's actually, they put thought into, instead of it being like, oh my God, I want every Barbie and every PlayStation game and every blah, 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 blah. It is legit like, what do you really need today? Right. What can I really help you with? How can I expand your mind beyond toys and bullshit you don't necessarily need?
Absolutely.
So it gives them the opportunity to put a little more thought into it. Mm-hmm. And I love that. But even with that, like, I started shopping, I will say, I put a layaway in a month ago because I don't fuck around. And I say that I don't fuck around because years past, I have fucked around till Christmas Eve, and I'm not exaggerating to make this funny. Like, and I have bought nothing. Like, like one of those things like, shit, I don't know how much money I'm gonna have. I gotta wait till
right to
find out what the fuck shakes out.
Right.
So I remember a year where I made more money, like, actually on Christmas Day. Like, I don't know how, something happened where some money got deposited or something or whatever. And I went out Christmas morning at 5 to Walgreens. And Walgreens be having some low-key good shit. I don't know if you sleeping on Walgreens or not.
No, I like Walgreens, just not at 5 in the morning.
Like 3 for $10 or 3 for $9.99, like kid shit. The man racked up, went back, put it under the tree, like, because, I didn't wrap everything because, you got to leave Santa don't have time to wrap. I don't know if you know that Santa doesn't have time to wrap at your house, but Santa doesn't have time to wrap at our house. Right. So mom and dad's gifts are the wrap gifts, and Santa's gifts are the unwrapped gifts. So, man, threw it up under there. The kid was, none the wiser, had the time of her life, whatever. But that's stressful, right?
Of course.
So this year, I did a little layaway. I picked out the stuff. Now, granted, you have to, pay a real price. You know what I'm saying? When you do it early.
Of course.
But to me, it's worth it to not have to scramble and be in the crowds and the line with the angry people, and I'm hungry and I'm tired. People is trying to get the last Tickle Me Elmo or whatever bullshit they trying to get. so I went hard in the paint. And my kids are old now, so all they really want in real life is clothes, shoes, and money.
Mm-hmm.
or gift cards so they can go pick out their own clothes and shoes.
Right.
So that's what I got. I went and got them a whole bunch of clothes and shoes I already knew they was gonna like. I know they like this, got it done. And then now I'm just doing little stocking stuffers and shit. Like, they like nail polish. Boop, boop, boop.
Yep.
So it doesn't feel like that major hit when you lose a check in December. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if you haven't started already, you already lost pretty much. Like that needs to be started a couple months ago nowadays. That's just the way it is. So we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're gonna throw a little P Dot in there, man, from Detroit, man. Let's get it. It's point of no return. Let's go.
Live action entertainment in the building, baby. You know the name. You know the time. Live action entertainment in the building, baby. They call me P-Dot, A-Dot, M-Dot, stop. When I'm on the beat, I always bring the heat, drop it. And I ain't talking guns, my tongue is spit blast, fuck. When I hit the stage, it breaks the laminate, I rock it. The dog can break the shot at any spot, I leave it blazing. These bars I rock me hella hot, I represent real ladies. Sparks like Pyrex, I'm known to blow on any track. Same with them guys, quick to push it, fuck the boss back, bitch.
Play with your life, all that you want, with somebody down today. You can bring your knife, but I got a gun, with somebody down today. Play with your life, all that you want, with somebody down today. You don't play yourself, to the point of no return, with somebody down today.
So get rich and fuck these other lanes. You messy bitch, you catch quick, so fucking with the dame. I do the shit cause my intelligence and my words plays the same. Cause when I talk, you hoes around, I'm stepping up the game. Idiot, down the ride, get roadside, colliding with us, fully loaded, unlock my shit, cock the fuck shot you niggas. A little something for you bumper clocks, but I'd rather let my fools get that rush off of you, what not time. First lady speak with the click, they got hits, and make a point of no return. I'm a vet at this shit, yeah, I'm a lady in these streets, but a beast on these beasts. These niggas ain't the only thing I ever learned how to freak. Claim my ass and dot, you ever need your tracks flamed up. Living nothing but shots, I'm not the name blood. Never did well with the drama, I let it miss me. Pull my circle tight, I gotta keep these haters off me, but you can
play with your life, all that you want, with somebody down today. You can bring your knife, but I got a gun, with somebody down today. Play with your life, all that you want, with somebody down today. You don't play yourself, to the point of no return, with somebody down today.
Haters gon' be forever fake, haters gon' forever hate. I shake the spot up on you niggas like a fast break. I'm at the point of no return, I'm done playing with ya. I'm from the city of the bad boys, big strappy whippers. I know I'm appealing, these styles is thick and all that. But I represent the women of class, live with a pimp of bad. I'm quick with it and spit flame, but in case you miss it, never bring a knife to a gunfight, huh? Silly niggas, my alter ego's aggressive, yeah, but the flow's impressive. I rock mic like it's my last time to share my message. Now you see why they call me the dot boy. It's all hard I have to follow, and I ain't just making noise. Hold up, let me catch my breath. I still got a few words to spit, I ain't finished yet. First lady on my team, not easily swayed. This is more than entertainment for me, I'm trying to get paid, huh?
Play with your life, all that you want, with somebody down today. You can bring your knife, but I got a gun, with somebody down today. Play with your life, all that you want, with somebody down today. You don't play yourself, to the point of no return, with somebody down today.
JTP, you know you got him, boy. Yeah. Live action entertainment out for one record, baby. Huh? Yeah. You got an issue with me, baby, come and see the doc. Put it on the floor, get this, cause I don't take no shots. They got me on the tip of being nice, but being phony. I'm gonna be whipping up this to keep on coming for me. This ain't no game, you don't know who I got running from me. And we can throw them all these rounds, I had you running from me. You better pick and choose your battles and be humble with it. Cause when I see you, ain't no talking what's with all of this shit. You talking internet, flexing gangster on the web. You so soft, I'm shocked I haven't been subpoenaed yet. Or seen a bailiff like I'll touch you, I'm gonna catch a case. And I'm gonna expedite a serving of this poker face. I got at least a couple to get that I harm you. This is your name, mom, too. If you chill before I have you niggas spinning on me. Stop sending for me, huh? Stop sending for me. Yeah, I ain't super rich, but I'm not broke. Catch me grinding, banging CDs off the Windstar. I ain't the best, I'm far from worse than mediocre either. They hit a star, who they beat up, you don't wanna meet her. Keep coming for me, you gon' meet what's on the other side. I send the whoop back, there's nowhere for you to run and hide. My LA niggas, they don't play about that beat I queen. For all mine, I'll lay yours, just for the sake of me. So run for a smile, pour a little tink tink. I'm sick of playing, so I kill you with my mouthpiece. My mind tick down, my tongue is spitting hollow tips. I tried to tell you, Pete, that's not the one to temper with. I could expose you, but you probably do it on your own. I'm gonna trust you when I catch your ass all alone. I never have, especially now I know you're looking for me. Keep on playing, I'm gonna be all up in booking, homie. Stop playing for me, huh? Stop playing for me, Check it. I'm usually laying back. I give you what you're looking for. See, I'm the type of chick to whip up and be at your go. You're not about that like, see, I can get a ring light. See, when I beat that means we get it in on site. I'm not gonna start, but I can be the one to seal the deal. It's on the song. Hashtag no chill. The only female rockin' resin with the bezels on it. And they were niggas once we in it, cause I try to warn ya. See, now I'm on gas. Got too much vision on you. We ain't looking for you. Looking on this come and get us. And never wanna run, and everybody got a hitter. And they could just give us up something like my name's Jeter. I will lay it out there, please don't fuck with me. And how all you looking for resetting me? Ain't no killer, but don't make me have to get the rocket. Jump in the place and real, hop up and like what's poppin'? Stop sending for me, huh? Yeah, tell me, yeah, stop sending for me, yeah. Apple Wolf Records in this stop sending for me, yeah. This all you hate, bitches, niggas, and all you stop sending for me, yeah. It's the last time I'ma tell you, yeah.
Hustle is you, I'm about to pour another cup of that hustle juice, making moves in the coupe. Hustle is you, burning through, bulletproof. That hustle juice, I'm about to pour a double cup of that juice. That hustle juice, on the front, making moves in the coupe. Like hustle juice, them shooters salute. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm bulletproof. Spinning through all my hustle juice. I'm about to pour a double cup of that juice. That hustle juice, on the front, making moves in the coupe. Like hustle juice, them shooters salute. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm in the booth. Spinning through all my hustle juice. I'm juicing, making music, ain't no losing. I was doing this way before you niggas had some shooters with them baby rulers. I was using the recipe for no boy, especially you gotta check for me. Ain't greedy, but getting this currency. Have to cut for respect. Hustle was open, get the check and decent. The grind did it, make the taste no the rest. We finessed the greedy, was at 16, was out for blood. Down the Jacksons and the Franklins, we ballin' like Donald Trump. I ride and leaning on them potions in my cup. Hold the loaded, counting up, sipping on some hustle soda. This hustle juice, turn this good side of hustle slower. If you got it back, the realest got a hustle slower. I'm about to pour a double cup of that juice. That hustle juice, on the groove, making moves in the coupe. Like hustle juice, the shooters salute. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm bulletproof. Spinning through all my hustle juice. I'm about to pour a double cup of that juice. That hustle juice, on the front, making moves in the coupe. Like hustle juice, the shooters salute. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm in the booth. Spinning through all my hustle juice. I'm burning through, open roof, very few. Got hustle juice. All my life I broke the rules, cause I knew I had hustle too. If I shoot and Uzis the wheel, dismember you off of hustle juice. I did it cause niggas be acting rude. When you run into you try to murder me, we murdered too. Now we beefing in the street cause you jealous, I'm making moves. With the college crew, intelligent hustle wearing the suit. On the other side of business, professions invested too. I got a hustle motor, shoulder holster, gun and rolls. All about my goals and quotas, tailored by a weed aroma. Baby girl the coach, pretty body, I'm a boulder. See my body, see your roller, and we ride to a soda. I'm about to pour a double cup of that juice. That hustle juice, on the groove, making moves in the coupe. Like hustle juice, them shooters salute. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm bulletproof. Spinning through all my hustle juice. juice. I'm about to pour a double cup of that juice. That hustle juice. Making moves in the coupe like hustle. The shoes. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm in the booth. Spitting truth on my hustlers and hustle juice. Yeah. That hustle juice. Like hustle juice. When it comes to that hustle juice.
Breaking Ground Radio, it's your man DJ Swamp there, man. We back in the building. Go on, girl, Tiffany L, man. So you just heard the song Hustle Juice by the one and only man Wallaby, and he's actually in the studio right now. Wallaby, what's good, big homie?
What's good, baby? They know how I get down. Hardest working artist, realest records, baby. We ain't doing nothing but standing in the paint. It's the fourth quarter and ain't no timeouts.
Hey.
So much going on, man. I got a show in Las Vegas on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm gonna cook my meal, make my strawberry pies, and butter up my turkey, inject it with all the juices my dad gave me, my game from cooking and chef Borar Wallaby.
Yeah.
On the strength. November 24th, I'm out there in Vegas off Fremont. We going hard out there. Shout out to Rock Mom, my G. He producing heavy. Monster, Taz from the Alcoholics, Realest Records, C Magic, King Art, Quay, Stack Boys. I ain't doing them but representing the original. Every Monday we do Hood Solid Mondays. Open mic for all the artists to come and perform, win $50 with the best song, $25 for most unique song. And then we're going to choose 2 artists that can perform on our Friday night, Super Active Fridays. That's every Friday at Fifth and Joyce at the Photo Shoot Lounge. Tomorrow's going down 300, 400 people capacity. You heard what I'm talking about? No radio, stone cold networking with different artists and being hungry. Adversity is the key. For those that's out there that don't know, like I talked to my PR lady today, she called me, she's like, yo, you got to get back rolling with your publicists and your managers because you're trying to handle too many things on your own. So just to be honest, Tip, this wasn't on you. I was so preoccupied with my other businesses today. I was a little late coming in here. So even this opportunity for me is perfect because I hate sitting long. I get sleepy if I don't move. So those that know me well, the name is Wallaby, the realest, and I'm gonna give y'all one just to show you how we move. Young Wise and Ness, my nigga, we gonna drop them jewels. I say for the user, using this music. The movers units, I proved it. Computers turn y'all to shooters. I went harder than Lucius. I'm juiced up but saucy. The 40 made me feel bossy. Militant mind frame, evils wanna murk our offspring. Bill believe become Tupac when he was young. Double cups and kush, got you artists dressing like bums, acting like drug addicts, niggas turning to actors. I'm active rolling with ratchets, yet police get paid to blast us. So I just give you juice when I give it. So tomorrow night, Friday night, we at the Photo Shoot Lounge, Super Active Fridays. I mean, we got artists that's gonna get deals in a minute that's coming to perform, and we paying them. You bring your art, you bring your fans, we pay your artists. That's how we moving. So you catch me Monday, Hood Solid, same place, Fifth and Joyce Photo Shoot Lounge. I appreciate y'all today giving me an opportunity. My interview is on the way on this station. What's the name of it?
Breaking Ground.
Breaking Ground. You will get Wallaby the Realest in with a full interview. God bless everybody out there, and y'all keep it funky.
No doubt. Well, I ain't got that. You didn't answer every single question I got.
He comes. Now, listen. So I hugged you, right? I hugged you because I don't think you remember that we met. So years ago.
All right.
Years ago, I want to say I pulled up at a it's off of Livingston and Hamilton. It's a cash money
check casher. They know me well for check cashers. You get your check and you cash it. I got my trunk pop ready for you. That's the other cash register for those that know me. Wallaby the Realest, man. Listen, my IG is Wallow Real. WALLOREALL.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't really missed the interview. Go to my Instagram. Look at all those pictures and read those captions and see how I'm really moving. I'm on TV right now, 27 stations on radio, and we going hard with these shows, and they gonna see me in Vegas on Turkey Day.
Hey, real quick, man. I talked to a couple of homies because I'm still new around here, man. I didn't realize what type of GOAT you really were in the city, so I definitely respect your grind. I saw you last Friday over there at Monkeys with Richie. I was DJing. You came through, asked the song. We didn't get a chance to talk then.
Oh, you was a DJ in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm here every Friday.
I went straight to work.
Yeah. So I ain't mad about that.
Award winner, baby. We in the building. Breaking Ground. What's up?
But I definitely, I believe on giving respect where respect's due. I definitely respect the grind, respect the hustle, man.
Appreciate it.
Definitely respect. I know you've been doing this for a long time.
Right.
Somebody literally had to give me the history lesson. That's how new I am to Columbus. I've been there a few years, so I know you've been doing this for a while, and a lot of people know you, man. And I I just hope you continue to succeed, continue to do what you're doing, putting on for the city. That's what breaking ground is all about.
And to be honest with you, I don't know if you know, man, but I put almost 500 guys in shows. I put almost 250 guys' name on the radio who've never had that done. I used to do shows where I gave them tickets so they can actually make their fans come support them and force them to make their money back because they had to pay a fee to get in the show. Right. Now we trying to change it where we actually booking artists and trying to pay them if they bring their fans, just to flip and bounce. So my main goal all my life was to help my guys in my town. That's why I didn't jumping into the battles that's going on. Shouts out to all my battle kings out there that's working. I'm just one of them guys that want to see the next man go, but I'm going to go hard for myself regardless. But I pray that each man out here stay focused, take care of their families, and push their music.
Where can everybody find you, bro?
Like I said, my website is Wallaby Enterprises. You can purchase anything from me, from ink pens, pencils, t-shirts, flyers, door magnets, jerseys, uniforms, coffee mugs, plaques. I mean, we do the sweatsuits, we do logos, we do radio commercials, TV commercials. We do massive guerrilla marketing when we out here putting up posters. I'm still putting up posters, passing out flyers, family. So my son getting off work in a minute. He work a job, so I'm going to go pick him up. So that's why I was like, yo, I'm still going to go in here, say what I got to say, introduce the world to Super Active Fridays. The album Hood Solid is coming. You're gonna see big billboards up in the air. You're gonna see TV commercials. Listen, when I go, they're gonna know I'm going. Hardest working artist, baby. Realest Records, Wallaby. Miss Tip, God bless you.
We playing Hood Solid right now. That's the next track that's coming up, man. Big shout out to Wallaby who came through.
See y'all Friday night, baby. Super Active Fridays, Fifth and Joyce, baby. Y'all know we working capacity, baby. Shout out Slummy, man. Super Active ENT.
Appreciate you, big dog. Where's that? Was playing. Hold on.
It's the real Hood Solid. I'm Hood Solid, but I'm a survivor. Hood Solid on the box, get down these dollars. Hood Solid, you had it and you hit the bottom. Hood Solid, you never bottom. Hood Solid, but I'm a survivor. Hood Solid on the box, get down these dollars. Hood Solid, you had it and you hit the bottom. Hood Solid, show them you got. I hustle too hard for this, chasing dead presidents. See me in the street, red dots on these hollow tips. Bottom line, get your bread together, been taking trips. Why y'all argue over pennies, effing in on my head? No passport, having ass nigga teach a kid is the definition of the real, cause a man killed. Another young hustler gonna get it, beat the struggle, stacking bullets. It was jealousy that took him from his mother. Now you breaking up the beard, only 10, 12 years. But see this in the pen, will hit the block again. Citizens reveal who was real, if he squeal, did he walk the yard scar free or did he check in? A medium or high, they gon' look you in your eyes. If the paperwork sideways, dog, it's time to ride. For homies getting paid, moonwalking on their way. To stacking 20K in the day like MJ. But I'm a survivor. Hood Solid on the block, still counting these dollars. Hood Solid, you had it and you hit the bottom. Hood Solid, you get it, I could never follow. I'm Hood Solid, got scars, but I'm a survivor. Hood Solid on the block, still counting these dollars. Hood Solid, you had it and you hit the bottom. Hood Solid, show them you got. I'm Hood Solid for corporations just trying to count us. Rappers are hired just a lot, that's why I'm never signing. The hood got on the coach for domestic violence. Either we keep it design to be criminal minded. True brothers go to college, the master make it the profit while you robbing. I'm right fire to prove I'm Hood Solid. If you fake it till you make it line to a black face, straight place with though it's being shot. I had steaks and slugs and other drugs. Were hungry dealers for gun. From goon busting the gun to having beaten with fun. If the border show you love, you was eating with the plug. If the border show you love, you was eating with the plug. Oh, what you serving plate? That's why this fast ate it up. It's a new generation making paper, catching cases, but they lacing blood. So my back voices to the facial ain't no safety. It's pure motivation for your fakers. I never won the fame. Street tread made me famous. But I'm a survivor. Hood Solid on the block, still counting these dollars. Hood Solid, you had it and you hit the bottom. Hood Solid, you I could never follow. I'm Hood Solid, got scars, but I'm a survivor. Hood Solid on the block, still counting these dollars. Hood Solid, you had it and you hit the bottom. Hood Solid, show them you got it.
Hey, Breaking Ground Radio, man. That was Hood Solid, the homeboy Wallaby in the building. We're getting ready to ride out, man. But again, man, definitely huge respect for the man that came through with a million things and one on his schedule. We can't do nothing but respect that, man.
Make sure
and
you
we're gonna
follow
make
me
it happen
on IG,
again.
baby. That IG is Wallow Real, WALLOREALL.
You done heard it.
And the same thing for the Facebook, Wallow Real. When you see me out with them Hood Solid t-shirts, if you Hood Solid, taking care of your family. Ladies, fellas, the fist is holding the hood up. When you see my logo, you see my back, bro. The fist is holding up the hood. On the ladies, we got the leg and the stiletto holding up the hood. The diamond is like a heart. That's the queen. The queens of the earth is everything. Respect your women, respect your babies, teach them well, and we'll go far in life. God bless the world, though. You heard me?
Hey, Tiffany, what you got? Last words?
I don't have any today.
Said everything.
Today was comical. Wallabies the bomb. Like,
I appreciate y'all for giving me. Listen, I'm so
good.
Listen, this interview was almost perfect. If y'all want me to come back, that's cool.
We definitely want you to come back.
Interview, like,
can you imagine what you can say in an hour?
I was at a freestyle session last night down on town under the bridge after I left an event over there at the Parvu. The homegirl,
90. Yeah, your shout out to 90. That's my sister. Oh, yeah.
So
We've been there.
What she doing?
Love 90.
This is what we do. We show everybody. We don't just stick to one. We go for all of them.
Yep.
So once again, photo shoot every Friday, every Monday. Open mic, we giving away $50. Hottest artist, 25 most unique song, and then we gonna pick 2 to perform on Fridays. About 300, 400, 500 people, baby.
There you go. It's all good right here, man. So check it out. Next Thursday we will have the organizer of the wine sip that's going on next week at what's the name of the joint? Do you know it offhand?
Lucy Noel.
At Lucy Noel's, yes, forgive me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we'll have Monda Irvin. We'll have Miss Danity Kane, who's the, if I'm not mistaken, the owner of that spot, and we'll have another young lady as well coming through to further promote that event. So, ladies, please get away from that sad, that seasonal. What is it? The seasonal something syndrome. Get away from that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that makes you sad on the holidays, get away from that. Come through. DJ Storm Things on the ones and twos. We got manicures. We got pedicures. We got wine. We got food. You can. There's hair appointments that has to be scheduled. Yes, have to be scheduled in advance. But everything else, man, and it's free. Come on through. We got poetry. It's gonna be a dope event for ladies right around Thanksgiving.
Who's on the ones and twos?
Oh no, yours truly. I'll be on the ones and twos, spending some
DJ Smart.
Couple of things, man. For the ladies, man. Definitely, I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no.
Hey, one more time, man. Performing tomorrow night. We got Big Homie Loyal from GMB. Yeah. We got KTZ.
Shout out GMB.
We got Bridget Batty. We got YLL. I'm talking about. We got some artists coming through, man. That's been representing, going hard. Murder Meek. Shout out to you, baby. Angels are flying so low. We ain't making no noise, man. Get Stacks. DJ Copacetic. We ain't doing nothing but taking off. We got about 4 birthday parties, baby. The birthday people gonna get a free picture. We gonna give them 5 free drinks. They get 5 ladies in free to 11. And then it's going down after that, man. Tight security, armed guards, extra security, big boy, man. It's all about safety, and your blessings is gonna come.
There you go. There you have it. We will see you next week. Breaking Ground Radio. Remember, if you guys miss any of this, you can catch it on YouTube.
Breaking Ground, baby.
It's going down, man.
In the building.
6 to 8 next Thursday. It goes in. Y'all have a good weekend, man. Y'all stay safe. Wallaby, what up? Let's go.
Hustle is you. I'm about to pour another cup of that hustle juice, making moves in the coop. Hustle is you, burning through, bulletproof. That hustle juice.
I'm about to pour a double cup of that juice. That hustle juice on the front, making moves in the coop. Like hustle juice, the shooters salute. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm bulletproof. That is you on my hustle juice. I'm about to pour a double cup of that juice. That hustle juice on the front, making moves in the coop. Like hustle juice. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm in the booth. Spin the truth on my hustle juice. I'm juicing, making music, ain't no losing. I was doing this way before you niggas had some shooters with them baby Rugers. I was using the recipe for no boy, especially you gotta check for me. They greedy, getting this currency. Have to cut with respect. Hustle is out to get the check of these. On the grind, did it. Make the taste know the rest. We finesse the greedy. Was at 16, was out for blood. Now the Jacksons and the Franklins, we ballin' like Donald Trump. I ride and leaning on them, posting in my cup. Hold the loaded, counting up, sipping on some
hustle soda. This hustle juice, turn this good side of hustle slower. If you got it back, gorillas got a hustle cola. I'm about to throw the double cover that juice, that hustle juice. On the groove, making moves in the coop, like hustle juice. The shoot a salute. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm rolling through. Finish you all my hustle juice. I'm about to pour a double cover that juice, that hustle juice. On the groove, making moves in the coop, like hustle juice. The shoot a salute. When it comes to that hustle juice, I'm in the booth. Spin the truth, all my hustles and hustle juice. I'm burning through, open roof, very few. Got hustle juice. All my life I broke the rules, cause I knew I had hustle juice. If I shoot and Uzis, the wheel, dismember you off of hustle juice. I did it, cause niggas be acting rude. When you running to, you trying to murder me, we murdered too. Now we beefing in the street, cause you jealous, I'm making moves. Went to college, too intelligent, hustle wearing the suit. On the other side of business, professions investing too. I got a hustle, motor, shoulder, hold the onion rolls, all
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
What up, Auntie?
You don't hear nothing in your headphones? Hello, hello, hello.
Turn my headphones up.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, I can hear mine now too.
I mean, I can hear you. I guess I don't need to hear you in my headphones, do I?
I mean, you don't have to, but try again. Hello, hello, hello. I mute you. I muted you. When I unmute you. Now, can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Yeah. You plugged in?
Man, listen. Okay, I can hear
you.
myself. It just sounds weird.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Because I got you almost all the way up.
Yeah, it just sounds weird.